Okay, and probably the more newsworthy events to happen on this pay-per-view right after you had the Intercontinental Championship match. It was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins comes out and pretty much cuts a heel promo like any heel would do when he knows that the face opponent has been injured. Says that he's not a man, says he can't. If it was him, he'd be there, find any way to get to the building. So he gave Roman Reigns to the count of 10. Bell rang. Referee counted 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, and you thought maybe, just maybe, at that 9, you would hear Dean Ambrose music. Didn't happen. Uh, the bell rang, and then Seth Rollins was like, no, no, wait, wait, wait. It's not official until you raise my hand. So, it's not official. Maybe just before the hand raises, Dean Ambrose's music will hit. Didn't happen. The hand got risen. Crowd is chanting, "We want Ambrose. You suck. You sold out." Crowd was very into this thing because I think they had a feeling that Dean Ambrose would come back. And then Seth Rollins pretty much says, "I'm open challenge to anybody." That's when I think you knew. Well, never. It could have been RVD. It could have been Zack Ryder. Anybody. Yoshitatsu or whatever. He's not even employed anymore. But you saw the Titantron, and you saw Cab pull in, and you saw Dean Ambrose get out, and the crowd erupted, and he made his way to the ring, and they brawled through the crowd back over to the stage area, down the ramp, back to the ring. Triple H came out. He brought the agents. He brought security, and really putting Dean Ambrose over like he is this crazy lunatic guy. And the crowd is loving every second of it. They're chanting, let them fight. JBL points out that Dean Ambrose didn't pay his cab fare. The announcers, well, JBL's putting over the fact that he's crazy. They should just whatever. Cole and Lawler are kind of rubbing home the fact that this guy almost had his career ended. Of course he wants retribution. A great story being told here, and it came to the point where the agents came in as Dean Ambrose had a chair, tackled him down, and they used those little plastic wiry things and tied his arms, and literally took him out of the building like he was a crazy man. Each guy had a foot of his, and his arms were tied behind his back, and he's still kicking, he's still talking, much like any crazy man would do, with no way to defend himself. He just keeps talking and talking. So you gotta love that the crowd feels bad for Ambrose, so they cheer Ambrose. Simple mathematics, but it was great. This is obviously going to set up a match, I would say, at Hell in a Cell, and it very well may be a Hell in a Cell match. And if that happens, that could be a match of the year contender, in my opinion. But time will tell, because I think they're going to have a WWE title match in the Cell. There are usually 2 Cell matches on a pay-per-view, and I think Ambrose versus Rollins will be one, and Cena versus Brock, if it happens again, will be another. So that's all. I'll see you guys in the next video.